In 1971, the Perron family thought they'd found their slice of the American dream. A charming farmhouse in Rhode Island with enough creaky floorboards to make even the most optimistic real estate agent nervous. Little did they know, they weren't the only ones calling this place home. What starts as innocent games of hide and seek quickly transforms into something far more sinister. The children giggle at invisible playmates, but when those playmates start playing back, well, let's just say the rules of the game change dramatically. Doors slam with the fury of a scorned lover. Cold spots appear like unwelcome guests at a dinner party. And that peculiar smell? It's not just the old house settling. It's something ancient and angry, making itself comfortable. Ed and Lorraine Warren, paranormal investigators who've made careers out of things that go bump in the night. Ed, with his unwavering faith and collection of cursed artifacts that would make any horror enthusiast weep with envy. Lorraine, blessed or perhaps cursed, with the ability to see what others cannot, feeling every malevolent presence like ice water in her veins. But this isn't just any haunting. Oh no, this is something special. Something that watches from the shadows, with eyes that have witnessed centuries of suffering. Something that whispers promises of violence in languages that predate human civilization. The entity doesn't just want to scare the Perrons, it wants to possess them, to make them part of its eternal, twisted family. As the supernatural terror escalates, rational explanations start to crumble. Photographs reveal horrifying truths. Mirrors become portals to nightmares, and that basement becomes ground zero for a battle between good and evil that will test the very limits of human courage. The Perrons realize they're not just dealing with a restless spirit seeking peace. They're facing something that feeds on fear, grows stronger with each scream, and has waited decades for the perfect family to torment. When faith meets fury, when love confronts hatred, when a mother's desperate plea for her children's safety echoes through rooms thick with malevolent presence, that's when the real horror begins. Because sometimes, to save a soul, you must first be willing to sacrifice your own. Some doors should never be opened, but once they are, there's no going back.